written, and I'm Riley Lopez. Let's get right into it.
Stealing's not cool, unless it's done by your cat, in which case it's perfectly normal. We all know that cats like to steal stuff, especially food from time to time, like that chicken you naively left on the kitchen counter. But while those tricky thieves like to take, they also like to give gifts to their owners. Max, a cat from New Zealand, took this gift-giving skill to a whole other level. Instead of bringing his owner birds or mice, this little rascal likes to bring her news. Max's owner said that newspapers have been delivered several times a week. However, she is not subscribed to any news. The papers had little teeth marks on it. On Tuesday, Max's owner was at home when her son called her to look out the window. Finally, the thief was caught in action. Max's owner watched him walk from the neighbor's property with the newspaper in his mouth. See the crime in action for yourself. NFN News spoke to the neighbor to see what they thought about all this. Yeah, the cat stole my newspaper every day for weeks. So finally, I devised a plan. So the next morning, it would grab my newspaper, but I grabbed it. I shoved it in my car. I drove up a mountain and left it there. And I was like, great, that solves that problem. And then the next day, it came back. It's like, that darn cat. Just know what's coming, what I'll plan for tomorrow. So I snatched it again, shoved it in my car, drove up a mountain. Sure enough, there was an old lady there. I gave it to the old lady who said she already had 15 cats, so I figured maybe he'll have some friends. I was wrong, because it came back the next day, again. Yeah, so every day I tried something new, but it kept coming back. So now, I'm not going to get the newspaper anymore. I'm going to get it all online. I hear Twitter is pretty good. Probably Reddit too. Yeah, don't need newspapers. Newspapers are old. I don't need those anymore. I'm Riley Lopez, and this is Tips and Tricks. This week, I interviewed Miss McCauley, a high school teacher. Though she could not sit down with us, we interviewed her over the phone. My first question for you, Miss McCauley, is something. How important is saving money?
Yeah. Savings is really important because the one thing that you may not account for when you're doing budgeting for like monthly stuff is that there can be those little oops that you don't remember about. So like, oops, you just ran over something and now you popped your tire. Like now you have to buy another $400 tire. Where is that going to come out of?
My next question is, how do you save money?
I don't, unfortunately. Well, technically, every month, $25 gets put over to my savings automatically, and then at the end of the month, because usually I don't budget great, I usually pull that $25 out. And so if I had never touched that $25, I'd probably be up to, I at least have $900 in savings. Right now I have $50.
Now, do you have any tips for other people trying to save money?
Oh, have 2 different banks, because the one that actually switches over automatically, I can just unswitch it, which I end up finding myself doing. Whereas I have another account somewhere else. It doesn't link to like the debit card. So I can't sit there and take that card and go buy things. That savings account, I have $150 and I can't touch it because I just have the card and I have to actually go to that bank to actually get the money out. And who has the time for that? So I have $200 in savings.
Well, that's all the time we have today. Thank you, Miss McCauley, for agreeing to do the interview. Back to you, David.
Recent online digging has revealed President Wilkins' old Twitter account, which is much less than satisfactory for a president, but right on point for a tyrant. His tweets include many unwanted and unwarranted opinions, such as, and I quote, "I hate puppies. Babies are so ugly. Sleeping with socks on is the pinnacle of life," and so many more. His posts also reveal a few of his dirty eating habits. He claims to pour milk into his cereal before he pours in the cereal, and he loves pineapple pizza. What a monster. He also eats burritos from the side. I know I can't support a man who disgraces burritos like that. Images on his account also show he only eats the crusts off his sandwiches before throwing the leftovers away. And a video from his account has surfaced showing him walking on a sidewalk, stepping on the cracks. Does he not love his mother? I wish the horrors were only limited to what I had previously listed, but the farther we delve into his account, the worse it gets. Take a look at his profile picture, for example. A crown to represent the evil dictatorial tyrant he is. Not only that, but he follows the world's most renowned criminals and villains, such as Ursula, Jafar, Maleficent, Cruella de Vil, Captain Hook, Mother Gothel, Dr. Facilier, Scar, Sid, and Lotso Huggenbear. What else will we tolerate from our leader? How much longer before there's a revolution? Only you, the people, can tell. That's where we're going to end today's show.
If you liked it, smash that like button, and if you're new here or already subscribed, do that now. Hit that bell icon so you're notified every time we upload.
I'm David Britton.
And I'm Riley Lopez.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.